that are mostly affected by the scholar transport are based in Kirga, in Gqeberha, and in Humansdorp. The learners have resorted to hitchhiking and walking long distances to go to school. Learners at Humansdorp have to walk 25 kilometers every day if they don't get any lift to the school.
We miss some classes because of this. Others remain at home and not attend, and those are not our intentions to stay at home because we want to go to school.
We risk our lives for hitchhiking because we cannot trust anyone. We are at risk of being kidnapped or raped.
In Gqeberha, learners haven't attended school since reopening. More than 1,800 learners were left stranded on the first day of school.
The challenge is that these kids are missing classes, particularly the matric children. You know, the more delay they don't go to school, then the teachers can't teach them properly because the matriculate are not there.
Parents have raised concerns about the safety of their children while hitchhiking. Some parents have resorted to hiring private transport to take their learners to school, but many are left out because of the financial burden this comes with.
I went to one of the drivers and asked about scholar transport. He said they can't pick up the learners because they were not called by transport department to sign for their kids.
There are some parents that they said they can't pay a transport, the private transport like us we did now. We did it, Sissy, because it is difficult and it's very sad to see those kids standing in the middle of the road.
The Eastern Cape Department of Transport has attributed these challenges to delays in the bidding process for new service providers.
The previous contract expired early last year, but it was extended until we couldn't extend it anymore towards the end of this year. So we had to go to tender and reopen the process for new players within the scholar transport, new service providers, and of course there were also some new routes. That process of contracting operators has taken longer than we had anticipated. That is why we are experiencing these problems. Because we're doing everything in our powers to attend to the problem within the available resources.
More than 100,000 learners are eligible for scholar transport in the province. In the previous financial year, the department said it will only be able to transport 81% of learners due to budget constraints. Sinethemba, Witi, SABC News, Eastern Cape.